Hey, welcome everyone. This is Mike from zozostockwatch.com, and this is going to be your stock watch list for Monday, the 6th of May. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Today is May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. So I did a previous video, Let's Get Ready for the Week Ahead, where we go through some of the markets, the charts, we go through the sectors. So that'll be attached at the end of this video. After I did that video, we got this that came out on Sunday. Trump says tariffs on 200 billion of the Chinese goods will increase to 25% this coming Friday. So Trump tweeting that out. And there are China talks going on this week. I believe they start up on Wednesday in Washington. So keep that in mind. We're going to have to see how the futures are looking tonight. Futures open up at 6 o'clock this evening. The other thing I wanted to show you was Bitcoin. We talked about it on the previous video. Let's get ready for the week ahead, and we are still holding above that 6,000 level on Bitcoin currently. So we'll see if I'll be watching some of the crypto stocks also. I just wanted to put that out early so I don't forget. I wanted you to take a look at a cool site. Folks have been asking me, where do you get all that biotech news that you talk about? Well, Trade Exchange is my primary source of news, but also there's a free link here, and I don't get any money for showing you these links. All right, this is pharmacatalyst.com. All right, pause the video. You can see the link there, and it gives you a wealth of information here on the calendar. So bookmark that site for yourself. It's a really good, important site to check up on for biotech stocks. Wanted to show you the SPY for the week. So Monday, right, we and into Tuesday, we were moving down. Then we had the Fed announcement, pushed us up, pushed us back down, and then Friday was the big move up on Friday. So basically, we ended up just below that 295 area on the SPY. If we go ahead and look at it on the daily chart, we're holding back above the 5 EMA on the SPY. We came down to the 20 SMA, tested it. We talked about in strong markets, when you get a test of that 20 SMA for the first time, you usually get a nice bounce off of it, and we did exactly that on the SPY. So we're just below those recent all-time highs on the SPY. Volume has been picking up, so that's good. Now, I do have a lot of stocks on the watch list, so we're going to get into that right now. But I just wanted to tell you that Trump came out with those comments, so the futures could be a little bit soft tonight as folks maybe get a little nervous at the futures traders this evening. So we might have to keep. I talk about it on my videos all the time. TIVX might have to be on watch for tomorrow. If we get some volatility in the markets after that move up on Friday, we could be back playing TIVX again, TVIX. I don't suggest holding this overnight. It's just for intraday trades. SDS is another inverse as the SPY moves down. If we do have a down day tomorrow, may want to keep your eye on SDS. SPXU is another, as the SPY moves down, another inverse here. TZA also could possibly be moving up tomorrow, depending on how the futures react tonight. Now, we had just gotten going on the IWM. We just came out of this consolidation. And now with this China news and the tariff news heating up. Also, I wanted to show you from the Trade Exchange news service, right? This also came out on Sunday. Let me just get this in here before I forget also. So President Trump was told by aides that significant hurdles remain to reaching a trade deal with China. So that also coming out from Reuters this evening, Sunday evening, as I'm making this video. So, like I said, we'll see how the futures, they'll be opening up at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So, like I said, the IWM had just gotten going here, breaking out of this range. So we're going to see how this is going to affect the markets now. And then I would imagine the retail stocks, which get a lot of their products from China, they might start to take a little bit of a dip here. The XRT is the retail ETF, so that could really affect if the tariffs are going to go into place at 25% on China goods. That really could affect goods and inventories in retail. All right, so like I said, let's go ahead and get into the watch list. But take this all, I guess, with a grain of salt now, because we're going to have to see how the futures open up. First one up, ACOR. All right, volume was expanding on Friday here. And we do have that $12 area up ahead on ACOR. It's been a beaten down name, but trying to turn the corner here. ACOR, ADMA. Also on Friday was trading 739,000 shares. We have that $5 area up ahead on ADMA. If we do get that $5 break, could get interesting here on this name. Keep an eye on it. AGEN was turning the corner here after holding above the 200 SMA, and we do have that 280 number and the 50 SMA up ahead. Volume about 700,000 shares on AGEN. Could be a possible swing trade. Just be careful, though. It is a biotech name. The steel stocks were doing better. U.S. Steel came out with earnings, so AKS will be on watch. CLF will also be on watch. That one moving up on Friday. U.S. Steel, we traded this in the service on Friday. We got a nice move out of it. Look at this expanding volume. Also, there's a lot of infrastructure talk going on. $2 trillion. Trump and Schumer. Chuck Schumer talking about it. So X made a big move on Friday after their earnings. You might also want to keep an eye on USCR. It's a concrete company, United States Concrete. So if they're going to get this $2 trillion package through for infrastructure, this is another name that could possibly move. Some other names I'll be watching. Now, once again, this is going to depend on how this China news affects stocks, but, names like Billy, right, were looking better. BILI was looking better, so I'll have this one on watch. It has this $19 area up ahead. Not saying this one is going to trigger on Monday, but it is shaping up nicely. It's been consolidating underneath that 19.15 area on this name. Let's see if I have any other China names on my watch. I think that was about it for the ones that I'm looking at. Let's see. Some other names I'll be watching. CBLK, expanding volume, came into this software application stock. As we know, software application sector has been very strong. 6.2 million shares came into CBLK, expanding volume there, the most volume in a long time. I don't know, could be another head fake here, but we'll watch it. We'll see. CFMS, basing here under 275 on CFMS. 1.2 million shares in this name. Medical devices, so keep an eye on that one if they want to turn it back up. Now, Uber IPO will be coming out this coming Friday. I don't know if this DCAR is going to travel as Uber IPO gets nearer, but keep it on watch. DCAR didn't do anything Friday, but like I said, if some of these stocks are going to move up because of Uber, DCAR. The other one is HYRE. Might get interesting if it can get back over the 50 SMA. This one's 50 SMA is at $5.70. Call it 5.75. So keep an eye on this HYRE. Who knows? Maybe Lyft gets a boost from Uber coming out this week, right? Lyft has been looking a little bit better. Has this 63.05 area area up ahead. So keep an eye on Lyft if they want to get this one going on the Uber IPO coming out. JKS, Jinko Solar looking good. Friday, big volume. We talked about the TAN in the previous video. The ETF for solar TAN has been looking real good. A lot of volume coming into it. So JKS looks pretty interesting if they can get it up over this 2105 area on JKS. Another name I'll be watching, IDRA. Look at this expanding volume on IDRA on Friday. Has that $4 number up ahead. Nice expanding candle here. 387 was the high. So watch that 390 area for the possible break of $4. A couple of stocks that were popping last week. DFFN was moving up an inside day here, still holding above the 5 EMA. That'll be on watch. DRRX, big strong candle here on Friday. Now it's an under $1 name. In the after hours, went up to about 87 cents. Over 4 million shares came into this name on Friday. So keep an eye on this one. If you like the under $1 names, EVLV, another under $1 name, was popping on Friday. Over 18 million shares came into this name. Has that 70-cent area up ahead, popped up to 70 cents on Friday. So keep this EVLV on watch. For another name, FTFT was perking up on Friday. Volume still a little bit on the light side here on FTFT. It's a China, I think, name here, fintech name popping up. It looks better if it can get up over that $1.50, $1.55 spot on FTFT. For a larger name, Goldman Sachs has been battling this 200 SMA here for a while. Let's see, the highs Friday were 208.75. We have a previous high here of 208.41, and then back here we have a high of 209.97. So maybe if it gets over that 209.25, 209.50 area, keep an eye on Goldman Sachs. Now we closed at 207.52, so I doubt it's going to do that Monday, but for the rest of the week, you might want to keep it on watch if you like that one. Now, LCI perking up on Friday. They have earnings coming out on May 6th, which is tomorrow, Monday. I'm doing this video on Sunday, but this one might want to make a move and might make a move after they announce their earnings. Keep it on watch. LCI was getting some volume coming in. Microsoft looks like it needs to get back over 129.50 for Microsoft. Another name, a big name, Netflix, right? Everybody watching that 386 area for Netflix to see how that one does. Nvidia, another large name. Looks to me like it needs to get up at least over 185, 185.50 for Nvidia if they want to turn this one back up and continue to push the semis up. By the way, if you like this video and it's helping you out, please hit the like button, smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. If you would like emails sent to you when we do a new video, hit that bell and an email will be sent to you. But please hit the like button for this information. That's all we ask, and we'd greatly appreciate that. Support the channel. Another name that had a big week last week, PPRO, pulled back here, holding above the 10 SMA on this name, 2.8 million shares. So it'll be on watch. Maybe it doesn't do anything tomorrow, but a chart that makes a nice move like this recently did a 1 for 15 reverse split on the name, so they pulled shares out of the market. So we'll have PRPO on watch for tomorrow. Qualcomm always on watch. Looking for, if the market does decide to pull back into the open tomorrow, I'll be watching this Qualcomm for a pullback and then maybe a turn back up. This thing is strong as anything. Qualcomm looks like it's on the road to breaking 90 and then maybe up to 100, but would love a nice pullback in Qualcomm to get involved, maybe for a possible swing trade. A weird little stock that keeps showing up on the radar, RBZ, 2.8 million shares now. It's ugly chart, but It can make some nice moves. So RBZ, I'll probably have that on watch for the rest of the week. Roku has earnings coming out on the 8th. So for tomorrow, if it can get up over that 65.15, 65.25, we could get a push in Roku. Keep that one on watch. SESN, another name up here, pushing up volume, 2.2 million shares. The high was $1.33, so maybe over that $1.35. Problem is, we do have the 200 SMA in the way here. So we give you a big variety of stocks here on the videos because I don't know what kind of traders you are out there. So I'm trying to hit a lot of different priced stocks. So keep that in mind. We don't expect you to trade all of these. If the Bitcoin stocks are going to get going, TEUM has been shaping back up, has that $5 area up ahead. The highs were this last high 491. If they can clear that 491, you might get that $5 break, depending on how these stocks react to crypto and Bitcoin being up. Other names are Riot. Doesn't look as pretty on that chart. Overstock.com. Now this has earnings coming up on the 9th, but it is another kind of crypto play. Mara also is a crypto play, so keep this one on watch to see if we're going to get any push in some of the cryptos. Now there are a few others, but their charts don't look that good, and there's not a lot of volume in them. So Mara, Riot, Overstock.com, and TEUM are my main focus for the crypto plays. Let's see. U.S. Steel we talked about. ZS, right? Software sector, Zscaler starting to turn back up the 5 EMA here. Watch it up over that $68 number for ZS. Full disclosure, we're in this name already. BB, turning back up on Friday. Full disclosure, we're in this name also, but if they can get it over this 950, could become very interesting in BlackBerry on that name. Neo, a lot of call activity in Neo on Friday. Big call activity. Look at this volume that came into Neo, holding back above $5 in the after hours, trading at 505, pushed all the way up to 510 on Neo. So turning up here, watch that 515 area, 510 area for Neo. Either one of those numbers, maybe you get a continuation move out of Neo. Let's see if there's anything else. SLGG was very strong on Friday. Recent IPO here on SLGG, Super League Gaming. So this one popping. Look at this volume coming in. Came up to about that 850 area on SLGG. And we'll leave it on this one, Advanced Micro Devices, AMD. If they want to turn this one back up, if it can get back over this recent high, 29.15, maybe we make an assault and push through that $30 on AMD. So this one will be on watch. So as I stated, so the futures are trading right now. This is investing.com. This is their real-time futures index. It's about 6 minutes after 6 p.m. Eastern time as I'm making this video. So as you can see, the Dow futures are down over 400 points. The S&P futures are down 44. The NASDAQ futures are down 136 as we are getting hit on that Trump comments and news about the China tariffs. U.S. stock futures are down right at the open here, down 1.4%. The U.S. dollar is falling in early trading, and then futures are extending those losses down. So could be, like I said at the start of this video, could be a TIVX kind of a day, SDS type of a day, SPXU, another inverse TZA, or we could be watching strong stocks for possible bounce entries on Qualcomm, names like that, Apple, etc. All right, so this is Mike from zozostockwatch.com. This is your stock watch list for Monday. Looks like Monday is going to be a little bit of a predicament. So we'll see how we're going to trade it. All right. So far, our futures looking at it is early in the session. Futures have just opened up, but futures are showing a little bit of a gap down here from that news that I showed you at the top of the video. All right, buddy. Have a good day trading for tomorrow. This is Mike from zozostockwatch.com. If you're interested in my service for your first month of zozostockwatch.com, we charge you $30 for 30 days. You can cancel it at any time. Also, we have a swing trade service that we do. You could try that service for $20 for your first month of the swing trade service and get access to our private swing trade feed. All right, everybody, have a good day trading. This is Mike from zozostockwatch.com.